Okay, I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but it's 30 degrees out and they're calling for a heat advisory for 40 plus degrees, so it should be a pretty warm ride out. But I just got here to Cathcart, Ontario, actually Great Lakes ATV Club. This is their Cathcart trail, like I just said, and last time I didn't get this recorded. It was pretty muddy. It was a pretty good time. This is where I actually got stuck, so I'll share a clip of that. Like I said, it's nice and muddy, so this should be a good time. It just rained yesterday too, so corn's already getting pretty big for middle of July. Beauty day out though. I've been looking forward to this all week long, and I just know he's going to keep me away from riding today. And I'm actually by myself, so it'll be fun to play on this. Usually I have my fiance with me most of the time, so I get to ride through up a lot on this machine, so it's not too often I get to be out by myself. I should pull over here and just show everybody quickly before I'm covered, but I did do a few mods since the last few weeks. Let me share it with everybody here. Yeah, you're looking at 29.5-inch Outlaws. I found a really good deal on them. I just couldn't turn it down. I matched it with some SDI HD beadlocks, 12-inch obviously. I also picked up the new 23-gallon BRP cargo box. Just came out. My dealer just got it. I've been waiting for it, and I'm really impressed with it so far. Got the extra padding. The latch system is really nice too. It's lockable, easy to operate. Better than the 32-gallon because it only opened at the center. It's got a nice weather seal. I haven't noticed any dust or water getting in yet. I'm pretty happy to get it. Type of person I usually carries a little too much extra stuff just in case. I do ride a lot by myself, so I did some trimming too. Trimmed the front fenders and the rear fenders as little as I could. I managed to keep the flares, so that was nice. I also added a PSM billet gas cap and their shifter, powder coated black, and I did a spring lift, a 1-inch spring lift, front and rear, powder coated those black as well. I like the ride. It's a little stiffer. I prefer that actually. It was a little too soft factory, even with it preload set at the stiffest setting. It was still too soft, so right now I have it second from the stiffest, and I find that's kind of perfect. I haven't adjusted the preload on the rear. I kept it as soft as possible so I can keep the rear tire from hitting. It's pretty stiff to begin with, even with my fiance on back. So let's give her a ride though. I never rode her once. Enjoyed it. I haven't clutched yet either, so I'm still running on stock clutches. That's definitely a little bit of a concern. I don't want to burn up any belts, so I'll kind of stay out of the deep stuff for now, but I don't know whether I'm going to go with clutching or looking at CVT or CD, or what's it called? CD Tech clutch, or a QSC made it with the SCM secondary. Both of those, my local dealer has said they have them in stock, so money, right? Alright, well, let's go to the main trail. Well, actually, let's try this trail real quick. Let's try it. A lot of mosquitoes out this year. It's been really bad. I've already dosed myself big time with mosquito bug repellent, so I just got about 16 hours on the machine so far. I just did the 10-hour service myself. I didn't adjust the valves or anything. My dealer told me not to worry about that. He doesn't usually. He says he's never seen a machine out of valve adjustment within 10 hours, so I'm going to hold off. I don't hear anything wrong with the engine right now, so sounds fine, runs fine. I just used BRP oils, synthetic. Pretty easy to do. I didn't even price it out at my dealer because I know they'd be charging me about 95 bucks an hour. I'll just do that myself. I've done everything else so far, so. Okay, so like I said, this is in Cathcart. This is the Great Lakes ATV trail. It's about 12 kilometers long. So it's all wooded. It's not many open sections. A little technical, really muddy. As you can tell, the trail's pretty muddy. I figured it'd dry up just a little bit more than it has, but what are you gonna do? The 1-inch spring spacers gave me about 1.25 inches lift. They're not maxed out yet with the preload, so I bet you I can get about 1.5 inches lift if I crank the preload all the way up, but I do want to keep somewhat of a decent ride. I needed that ground clearance, so I've been bouncing off the skids. Glad I got those, the Iron Baltics. I've been taking the abuse, but you know, I have 9 inches of clearance. That's not a lot with the stock tires, so now with the 29.5s with the spring spacers, I'm sitting, I don't know, 12.5, 13 inches close to for ground clearance at the front. That's nice. Although it does look really silly with the stock tires, I must say. So far I've been running the Outlaws, but a lot of these trails got some road running and a lot of railroads, so kind of want to find, I think, run 2 sets of tires and find a good radial, kind of like what Rye Guy got there in the HTRs, in a 28-inch size. I guess we'll come across the bridge here. In here, I imagine with my stock tires I'd be a little more concerned, but two-wheel drive with these Laws on, wow, all sorts of traction, of course, huge lugs on them, but it's actually surprisingly comfortable too. It hasn't been too bad on the trail so far. I thought they'd be a lot worse, such a big luggy mud tire, but maybe because I don't drive so fast, probably, but nearly as filled in the last time I hit that. Really nothing there. That was a pretty big drop. Okay, let's put, I have a four-wheel drive, just in case. I'm going to set my camera up here. I'm going to blast through this. There's a tree up there if I do get stuck. We should perform it great. Let's put some bug spray on too. Ready? Well, let's go. Probably wasn't a good idea. Ooh, that's some soupy stuff. Wow, this is not going to be... Oh, why did I come in here? I always want to do this by myself. I hope this hasn't applied. No, no. Oh no. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to use that post. Okay, here we go. The recovery. I just hope this holds. Oh, Warren 3,000 pound winch right there. Yeah. Wow. That's what I've went through. We're stuck to date. Windshield brake. Wow. Yeah. Note to self, don't do that when you're by yourself. This is incredible. I've never been stuck this bad. This is a hole to avoid unless with friends. Wow. Oh. Jeez. Don't do this by yourself, that's for sure. I'm just gonna okay, I just noticed my GoPro was covered in mud, so I probably didn't get that most of that, but that was the stupidest thing I ever done by myself. Buried. Yeah, buried. Probably got 100 pounds of mud. Rims are full. Back rims are full. That was ridiculous. This was the nastiest hole I've been in. Very deceptive. Didn't have enough winch line. Had to hook off the deck. Sorry, it didn't move anyways, but that tree was a little too far away. Sounds like gum, clay, gum, whatever stickiness adjective you want to use, or verb, whatever. Fuck. It's 40 degrees. I'm baking. I mean, with the Humidex. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I don't feel like playing anymore. That was enough for one day. And I bet you my belt might be screwed too.